want to think of my own theme music.
I was trying to do the new Spanish intro.
Hello everyone, welcome to another SCOOJ GAB, the most conservative podcast on the internet.
Hail Hydra.
I think he said conservative, not fucking communist, dude. Jesus Christ.
Oh, you said conservative. Sorry, you were cutting out.
Jesus Christ.
We all have everybody here, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, the redheaded ginger.
You can
back again.
Introduce yourselves. It's been a while.
Yeah, whose fault is that?
All of ours.
I think me and Darius remember that one a little differently.
Yeah, I'm Darius. Hello. I'm the quirky one of the group of SCOOJ. I talk about things. KWIRCY.
Close enough.
Quirky.
Has it been a month or 2 months?
It's been like since we've all been in the thing. This hasn't been that long.
It's been a year.
2 or 3.
Well, episode 15 came out February 5th.
Jesus Christ.
It's March 21st.
Jesus Christ.
A year.
So I guess we should address that.
Yeah, what happened?
Well, Joseph and I got in a little argument. A little fight.
No.
And that's what happened.
Mommy and Daddy were arguing again. Just sent me to bed so I couldn't hear anything.
Joseph and I got into a fight. The police were called. And they tackled Darius by default. So Darius has been in jail until now, so we decided to get together.
Yeah, I gotta head back soon though.
You're on furlough?
Yeah.
You mean parole?
No, if you have to go back.
Oh man, that was funny. You know what? I should have expected you say that crap. Somehow I didn't. He caught me off guard with that one.
But how have you guys been?
We're on good terms now.
We were supposed to talk about nocturnal animals.
Yes, we were.
Are we still gonna do that?
And then went on nocturnal.
You said we're still gonna do that?
That's the question. Yeah, I was gonna ask you guys, should we... Well, Joseph keeps calling this season 2, so should we just scrap it and just start afresh, or...
Maybe? I'm not sure. I'm not actually sure.
It would have
been an interesting conversation because I think from the vibe I was getting when we were going to record it, I think I was the only one that didn't really vibe with the movie that well, like you two did. So it would have been an interesting dynamic where I was the one on the bad side and you two were on the defending side type of thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I still remember it pretty clearly. Can you give like some insight of why you didn't like it all that much, or?
I just didn't. I don't know. I didn't think.
So we're going to do a review of nocturnal animals inside the SCOOJ GAB.
Do a little mini
just
review.
Call this episode 16.
I just didn't think enough was going on. I'm not sure. Like,
we're about to have another fight. Boys.
Enough is going on. There's 2 stories.
Yeah, exactly. Too many.
So it should have
there should be no story?
Yeah.
And there was only one story. The woman didn't even get into any situation. She was just reading a book the whole time.
It goes deeper than that.
And I think the book was a bit. I don't know. I think it was a bit on the unbelievable side.
It's a fictional
How
book.
was it unbelievable?
What do you mean? How was it unbelievable?
It's a fictional book by an author.
Yeah.
Of course, it's not going to be.
Yeah.
It mirrored how he felt
Mm-hmm.
in the relationship with her. How he pretty much, like the character Aaron Taylor Johnson played was kind of like her, calling him weak and taking everything from him.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it.
I mean, I gotta watch the movie again, but
yeah,
I don't know. I remember liking it.
Yeah, maybe I had to view it again, but I didn't. I don't know. I just thought it was okay my first time viewing it.
Mm-hmm.
I remember liking pretty much everybody in the movie did a good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do think everybody in the movie did do a good job. I do think that.
I especially liked Michael Shannon.
Yeah, him and Aaron Taylor.
Mm-hmm. Heck, I even like Amy Adams a lot in it.
Well,
I mean, it was the
she
best
was
I've seen
fine,
from
but
her.
I just didn't like her character.
And
That I remember.
And what was the beginning scene about with the naked women dancing?
Oh, well, from Tom Ford, the director, it was that was just something from him. Like, he was infatuated with how free these women felt, even though they didn't, like, weren't traditionally physically attractive, but how free they were to show off their body and be happy like that.
It's like Dan Snyder with toes. You just had to include
it.
Wow, Darius. Wow. I can't believe you're just going there.
Well, I just looked at a Nickelodeon iceberg.
iCarly's coming back.
I just looked at a Nickelodeon iceberg, so that was just on my mind.
And freaking iCarly's coming back now.
I wouldn't really
Jake and Josh.
I wouldn't really call it like him shoehorning the fetish, like Tarantino, but just he liked the fact how free they were.
No, yeah, they look good. They look nice. I didn't think they looked bad. It was just like, why?
Yeah, that was Tom Ford's only second film. He's known for, he's a fashion designer, so.
Oh, okay.
He saved Gucci.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gucci Mane? No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
He has another film. Heard it was pretty good.
This was his first.
No, it's his second. I forgot what the first one's called.
Hang on, I'll look it up.
Yeah, and I wanted to watch it again already because I don't know. I felt like my first viewing was negative already, but since we were already scheduled to talk about it, I didn't have time to watch it a second time.
A single man.
So I definitely do want to watch it again to see if my opinions on it do change. But for right now, I don't know. I think it was just okay.
It's got Colin Firth. Yeah, I would like to view A Single Man eventually. It says it's on Netflix. Huh.
Oh.
But what's the topic for today, bro?
I mean, we're talking about it. So I wanted to ask you guys, since SCOOJ has been all over the place and has success with it, should we continue like the main series being like a recommendation, or should we just cover whatever movie we want to talk about? Or
I mean, if we do whatever movie we want to talk about, it will have to be in we all come to an agreement type of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Rather than one person controls 1 week and one person controls the next.
That's the idea I was going with.
I don't know.
Because we've all came to agreement for Star Wars.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would have been in there if I've watched all the series by then.
Yeah.
But luckily, Cam's basically me, so he's seen the series.
The idea of
No, Cameron's.
The recommendations makes us watch something we probably wouldn't have.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I don't know.
So, all right, what about this? We could do something kind of like I'm doing with my channel, but not necessarily. We can kind of like we can keep the recommended stuff, maybe do them less, and also have a series or something where we look at current stuff. I know Scrolls was talking about doing them both at the same time. I don't know. I'm just not. I don't know. I'm not comfortable with. I don't know doing two things. I don't know. Two hours seems like a long time.
Here's the thing with. I mean, it don't have to be 2 hours. We just condense our review more and cover more.
Yeah.
On a wider spectrum, and that's what Joseph and I have been talking about together. It's like we've seen a bunch of movies recently, and we want to talk about them. So, Joseph, do you want those to be part of the main series since Darius is going to be away on summer vacation soon?
Permanent vacation, mate.
Permanent vacation, yeah.
Yeah, go take a shower.
Jesus Christ, don't start that back up.
Oh, come on, it's a running gag on the channel now.
Jesus Christ, I had to listen to that for like 6 to 7 episodes. I was a viewer before I became a member.
Well, maybe you should have become a part of it sooner, and I wouldn't have. True. I mean, it can be a part of the main show.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking.
I know you said you didn't really have that much to talk about, either all the ones that I talked about that I wanted to talk about, and vice versa.
I just said I don't have many positive things to say, but I could still talk about them.
Oh.
I think I have a lot more to say about movies I see problems with than praises.
I mean, I know. What was your score of Clue?
I don't remember, but as it stands, you didn't really
care for it, didn't you? Did you?
Not really. Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta start writing those scores down or put them in a description.
Yeah.
Yeah, something.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that. Yeah.
Well, so I figured you probably wouldn't have liked one of those movies you reckon talked about. In that chat, I'm sure you probably can figure out what movie I'm talking about. I don't know if you want to say it on the video right now. Because there's one movie that we had talked about that's pretty, like, very similar to Clue.
Yeah. Yeah, we could talk about that one.
Monopoly?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No, Battleship.
I'm sorry?
I think they actually are making a Monopoly movie, I heard. I could be wrong. That's just something I want to say I heard.
Bro, something so shitty that I have heard, that I keep talking about because I still can't believe it, is that they're doing a CW teen drama for the Powerpuff Girls.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
I'm like, what? Why? Why?
We're gonna get Powerpuff Girls, Avatar. Yeah.
Isn't Riverdale supposed to be ending?
Is it? I don't know.
I don't know.
I never cared, nor do I care if it goes away. So
I like the first season, but after that, it's.
But have we come to a conclusion on that point? Should we?
What, should we review Riverdale?
No. Okay, we're in agreement that since Darius will be gone indefinitely, to Joseph and I, the movies we want to cover, but we're not going to really recommend other movies, just cover the ones we've seen recently that we want to talk about.
And this is just me throwing it out there, maybe that's too much, I don't know. Similar to the SCOOJ GAB, instead of having the SCOOJ episodes like it is right now, episode 15 currently, I guess 16 if you want to title this one episode 16 with the Nocturnal Animals little mini review, have that main show be the recommendation and like a mini review with the movies that we're recommending. Like we do like 5 movies in one video. If that's too much, I don't know.
It's not a bad idea. I just don't know how I would title that because there's just too much stuff like dark, bonus episodes, main episodes, GABs. I wouldn't mind if they're just part of the main series, but
yeah, I don't know.
Like I said, it's just me throwing that idea out there. I don't know.
To be fair, we should probably just throw away bonus and just keep everything in main in general. But
I was thinking about that for such a long time. It's like the ones with me and Darius, should they just be an episode?
Yeah, like we should just throw away like episode numbers in general. I feel like because like the only thing that differs them is genuinely like the official number, the official episode number.
Yeah, but it keeps structure, and it's also cool. Like once you reach a certain milestone, like 100 episodes to celebrate.
Yeah,
I think we should just have everything as an episode. Is what I've been thinking about for a long time. And then have like GABs and Darks as like a side series.
Mm-hmm. Have you been thinking about doing anything else for Dark recently? Because it's been gone for a minute.
Yeah, it's.
What was the last one? The Christmas special?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just don't think the channel's big enough to get like people wanting to have an interview or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I'd probably put that on hold until we get some sort of a following, and then people want to come on the show, and then there'll be a.
Or maybe do like an annual Halloween like we did, because I actually enjoyed that Halloween video we did.
Yeah, we could still do that. Like specials, that'll be for Dark too, like a Halloween or a Christmas.
Yeah, potentially.
Or maybe like a New Year's.
That's the thing though, if we title everything as an episode, they won't have the formula of recommending a movie. So what differentiates that from the thing we do have now? That is the question.
You should title this video Town Hall Meeting.
Yeah, I think the recommendations are the only thing that differentiates them.
Right, and all three of us together as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess when it comes to recommendations, like we could still like behind the scenes still recommend something if you'd want to do that for like some episodes, not to be like, yeah, I recommend this type of thing, and then the next episode not have that entirely. We could do like behind the scenes recommendations if you want to.
Okay, so get rid of the part of the video. This is what Joseph recommends. This is what Darius recommends. This is what I recommend.
Yeah.
Just do away with that.
I mean, it gives the viewers something to look forward to. I
guess.
Like
they could watch the movie, have an opinion on their own, and then look at our opinion as well. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I'm conflicted.
Or how about we can come up to an agreement on... Well, I don't know. I was going to say that we can come up to an agreement on, like, maybe, like, the next one. But, like, the only issue is that, like, I don't know, kind of current movies would be getting in the way. Does that make sense?
Yeah, we could like have an agreement on the next, like, that's difficult.
And if anybody watching has any ideas of what they prefer, just let us know in the comments.
Right.
Get some viewer feedback.
Right. Yeah, I kind of like that idea because let's say Joseph and we cover 2 or 3 movies in the next one, and then we tell you guys the next 2 movies that we're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
That way you can watch for yourself, form your own opinion, check back in with us.
I mean, if we were a little bigger channel, I'd say let the viewers kind of vote for it.
But... Yeah, that might be an eventual thing, yeah.
Okay, but all right. What if this pops up there? Let's say you said, all right, we're gonna do this next, and then let's say like Godzilla versus King Kong comes out. Are you gonna stop that one and say, hey, we'll give you guys another week to do that? We want to kind of talk about this topical movie first, or would you still want to do that one that you guys agreed upon next?
We could probably like plan for it. Like, okay, this is coming out in the next 2 weeks. We'll probably cover that and another thing, or just cover that movie in general, just by itself. Yeah, with like a big release,
Which
I think
that's only going to happen with, like with a big blockbuster.
It still will be throughout the year though, so it will be relevant. Yeah, we could do that, because it probably, unless they find like great success with releasing their movies on streaming while in theaters, it probably won't happen next year.
I do want to know what the box return looks like.
Yeah. Yeah.
How many people are going to the theaters? Because I know some people, like even with the Justice League thing, some people are like, oh, I don't want to watch this at home. I can only view this in the cinemas.
Right, it's just having different options. But
yeah.
A lot of people would just rather watch it at home.
Like, I guess if they're doing it that way, I guess box office returns might not mean that much, because they probably recouped a bunch from the deal itself.
Yeah. Or maybe they just like take into account the share they get from streaming platforms and add that to the box office as well.
Yeah.
I don't know the logistics of all of that is, but
so we wanted to talk about other ideas for SCOOJ. Do you guys have any other
have we
things?
come to a conclusion though?
Did you go for like the series stuff in general?
Yeah.
I think we're on the right path. Like you were saying, kind of like get rid of bonus in a sense. Just kind of keep everything as like a mainline thing. Say, hey,
exactly. Just do away with bonus episodes.
Yeah. And kind of gives people a bit of anticipation.
Yeah. Maybe like once we get a big enough following, we can have that behind a paywall, like a specific thing, like a bonus episode thing.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Everything besides the GAB and the dark should just be part of the main SCOOJ, and then we tell you the recommendation, like behind the scenes, someone can recommend something, and then we can all agree on it, and then have a final. Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, I like that.
Everyone in favor?
Aye. Oh no.
I'll oppose. I'm just kidding. That sounds good. That sounds fine with me.
Fantastic. Now I can clear my conscience.
Your Honor.
I object.
Stop the wedding. Alright, fantastic. Now the viewers know when we know at the same time.
Yeah.
Well, not at the same time, but relevant same time. Joseph and I tried to watch Tenet recently. I still haven't gotten around to watching it. Joseph, what did you think about the 35 minutes you got into it?
Yeah, you pretty much said it right there. 35 minutes, I stopped watching.
Yeah, I know. Any thoughts? Opinions?
Did you stop watching it for a reason?
Yeah, I
was bored.
I had some impromptu plans while we were watching it, and I was getting ready, so I wasn't watching. I just let Joseph watch, and then he's like, "Yeah, you could turn it off." Basically.
I told Noah that if he watches it and he says he watches it all the way through the end and he likes it, then I'll give it another shot. But I was uh uh
What about Justice League? Anything you want to throw out there spoiler free? Or
spoiler free?
spoiler free, also spoiler free for your actual review coming up. Spoiler, J-Mash is having a review coming up.
Yeah, which I don't know if I'm gonna be able to film it today, because when is this video going out?
I don't know. Probably tomorrow.
Yeah, the tomorrow Monday.
You mean
Okay,
tomorrow?
folks.
Tomorrow's Monday.
Oh shit.
Jeez.
Most
I
likely
was
tomorrow.
planning on doing it this weekend, but I've come down with a ear infection and some sinus infections and stuff, and it's kind of hard for me to talk right now. But the reason I'm talking just fine right now is 'cause I'm a little cooped up on some medicine I've been taking. I mean, spoiler free. If you guys saw my Justice League review that I did however long ago of the 2017 Justice League, I actually rated it. The Zack Snyder's version makes me want to go back and rank that Justice League movie a whole lot lower.
Yeah.
What did you rate it?
It's like 60%, just barely passing on the Rotten Tomatoes as far as
Oh,
Rotten
okay.
Tomatoes scale.
Alright.
Well, there you go. That's yeah. Darius, watch anything?
I've contemplated so many times to watch Justice League since this came out, and I just can't bring myself to it. I just can't bring myself to it.
Just, man.
We'll probably watch it together sometime soon.
Yeah, I'm like, I let the end games run down. I'm like, that's only 3 hours. This is 4 hours. Why would I watch this?
I like long movies as long as it's entertaining and
is it longer than Lord of the Rings?
Yes.
Not the theatrical version, but
yeah.
Wow.
At
least one of them anyway. Yeah.
I don't know.
All of them.
Not all of them combined.
Lord of the. Oh, not combined.
I know. I was just saying
3 hours long theatrically.
Yeah, I meant like
extended. I think the longest one was, I think, 30 minutes shorter.
Wow, that was Return of the King, right?
Look it up. Yeah, it was Return of the King.
Yeah,
which I actually do want to see the extended edition though, because I haven't before. Let me see. Extended edition length. Yeah, 3 hours and 48 minutes. So.
Yeah, so apparently
Justice League is 4 hours and 2 minutes. 4 hours and 3 minutes, whatever.
It's 4:3 because of IMAX. I've never seen a movie in IMAX. Is it that in IMAX?
Wait.
The 4:3, it did. I will say it did caught me off guard at the beginning. I didn't know if I'd like it, but after about like 5-10 minutes, I didn't even.
Did you say because of IMAX?
Yeah, the IMAX camera is different.
I don't know.
That's what I heard. It's 4:3 because of the IMAX camera that Zack Snyder shot on. Because he likes his movies in IMAX. To be viewed in IMAX anyway. And I don't think I've ever had an IMAX viewing as a screen.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I don't think I've seen an IMAX movie in 4:3.
I've actually never even seen an IMAX movie.
Yeah, that's what I was
movie in IMAX.
It's alright. It sounds like the only good thing about it. Because it's surround.
Did you notice that it was like, I mean, it looks widescreen, but does it look zoomed in? how you would stretch a 4x3 if you wanted it to be widescreen?
You talking to me?
Oh,
Darius, since he's the only one that's seen an IMAX.
what? Wait, oh, huh? What? What'd you ask?
You said you seen an IMAX movie, and I was asking, does it seem stretched or not stretched, but zoomed in, because that's the only way you would have the widescreen dimensions of a theater screening.
Don't know, honestly speaking.
Well, anyway, that's why I heard why it's in 4x3, basically, because it was shot on IMAX.
I'm trying to think what was the last movie I've seen in
means.
IMAX. I can't recall.
Besides that, have you watched anything else you want to throw out there, Darius?
So I've been kind of in a lax mood. I've looked at a couple of stuff that have came on Netflix recently. One kind of edgy anime, so it's not good, but it's all right. It's called High Rise Invasion. It just got there recently. And I saw some of Kink and Ashura, which is just fights, a bunch of fights. It's big muscle men fighting. That's it. The 3D in that show is very off-putting though. But I don't know. I like it. Yeah, it's okay. I don't know. I've been looking at a bunch of stuff, especially in like the January, February stuff. So I've just been kind of doing like brain off things for right now.
Where can I watch
Netflix.
Beastars?
Netflix.
Sorry, I might check that out. Yeah, I might check that out.
I think everything besides one of the anime I saw during February is on Netflix.
Anything else, guys?
Have either of y'all seen 12 Angry Men?
Yeah,
I have not.
I mean, you can on YouTube because it's not the original, but it's the remake they did in sometime in the 90s, I think. It's free. It's free on YouTube, free with ads.
Okay.
Might check it out. I'd rather watch the original, but
I still do like the original more, but I still do like the remake. It's essentially the same movie, but it kind of...
So it is pretty faithful.
Yeah, it's pretty much like shot for shot, kind of word for word, and I still didn't mind it because it still added some of the characters more depth.
Okay.
But I still do recommend the original.
Nice.
But I still recommend both of them.
I've also...
Yeah, I just watched that the other night.
And yeah, I've also just been watching a bunch of Cartoon Network shows from like my childhood on HBO Max. That's basically all I do. They're always on in the background.
That and Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Oh yeah, that just came out.
WandaVision.
Yeah.
I haven't watched anything recently.
Yeah, it's weird.
Like
Yeah,
the
it's
past
weird.
week or two. Yeah.
After February, I'd really slowed down. I did watch like a couple stuff, but yeah, I kind of slowed down on watching stuff as well.
I mean, besides the 5 minutes I watched of Tenet, I haven't seen anything else.
Feels like I was watching it for 10.
Well, I guess that concludes today's GAB.
Right,
guys?
Yo, Gabba Gabba.
Right.
All right. See ya.